Greetings and salutations. Good morning to everybody. This right here, welcome to a Gabriel's morning. I haven't really done any of those, so they've been looking to do pretty well. Before I get into this video, I want to say thank you very much for one to this gentleman out here fishing because he made my day. He hasn't caught anything yet, but he will. But to the individuals that watched my good morning video on Instagram and my chemtrail videos, thank you. I'm grateful. I'm honored to anyone that takes an interest in my creativity or my perception or outlook on things. It's a blessing. Thank you. I'm honored. Now, for the delay, we're going to get into this video. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. Everybody's having a good morning, I hope. Oh, shining stars poking out. Well, you can't really see her, but you can see her on the water. Shining stars coming out. Anyway, today's video is just about a little reflection on myself, and I hope this resonates with some people. And I will be giving some tips and pointers. But I can honestly say I finally get it and understand about slowing down, reaching out with your feelings and emotions, and noticing the simple things in life. For those of you that have been on this journey for a long time, or have Native American ancestry, the real Native American ancestry, or have any connection back to your roots, whether it's pagan or whatever, you start noticing that the universe does give you signs. And I'm not talking about the false synchronicities that can come around in your dynamic or in your living environment. Like people driving by with cars and things like that. I figured out, at least in my dynamic, that a lot of those are not real. They're false synchronicities. But nature, like for me, the buzzards warn me when there's a danger, or not necessarily danger, but I'll say danger is around, because they'll fly over, and not too long after, a car will drive by, and I get this weird energy feeling from it. Just the simple things of the birds coming in singing every single morning to me. I had a blue jay and a dove come to my window like a couple of weeks ago. All type of birds just land in my yard and things like that, and those are like just beautiful, precious moments to me. Watching the leaves fall from the trees, watching the clouds spread apart and you can see a blue sky, watching the wind blow the leaves on the trees, things that probably were always there, was always inside of me. I just didn't notice it before because I never slowed down to give it the time or the attention, or myself the attention for that matter. A lot of that has been changing, and something I'm very grateful for. And I can honestly say it never would have happened if I didn't go through a lot of the shit that I did go through. Because it honestly, it really opened up my eyes in more ways than one. But for those of you that haven't got to that point yet, a little pointers for you. I know that there are some out there that believe that the only way to get to that point is to have a certain individual around you. It was told to me a long time ago by, I'm not going to say who, that, for you to gain this power, or for you to, be able to, go further in your ascension, you need a certain person around. And we all have guides. You understand? We all have angels. We all have guide teams, and those are the ones that are constantly always around you. Um, and I just want to say to whoever had said that, now I realize that the person who was saying that was actually saying that for a selfish, narcissistic reason. The bottom line, this kind of dawned on me last night, there is an easy way and there is a hard way, and I've addressed this before. The easy way, you take a shortcut, whatever the shortcut may be. I'm not gonna, point fingers. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna say what. We all probably have a pretty good idea. But the hard way, but in the long run, the most gratifying and sufficient way and uplifting way is inside. I get asked so many times, or I get the innuendo so many times. It's like, well, how do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do that? For one, I'm believing in myself that I can do it. Second, I had to go through a lot of bullshit. Things within myself. The person I was before, person I was in past lives. All that had to come to the surface, all that I had to face, family ancestry lineages, and each person has their own, so don't take what I'm saying and like, oh yeah, I wonder what Gabriel's talking about, is that happening to me? You guys got it a little different, and a majority of you guys have already figured it out, so, whatever, you guys know what you're doing. But not saying that we all don't need help. That I could use some help. I'm not gonna lie, I could use some help. I could, but it's once you go in and do the work, no matter how dark and horrifying and scary it can be, you come out better and stronger on the inside. And you start taking noticing to simple, beautiful moments like this baby dragonfly that's kind of flying by me, but it's flying off right now. Just things that you cannot recreate. And it's kind of hard to explain, and I know I'm not really explaining it that well, but it's just one of those things you gotta see for yourself, and you gotta get inside and look at yourself and really look at yourself. It's like, hey, why can't I do this? Or better yet, you'd be so amazed and surprised at what you are capable of. There wasn't really a whole lot of lessons in this video. I'm sorry. I thought it would be. Hold on a second. Sorry about that little interruption. I had to urinate. I'm telling you. But, yeah, loving yourself is definitely important. Loving yourself is probably one of the most important aspects of this. And loving yourself isn't always an easy thing. And it's funny, I was just talking to guy Rob that was in one of my other videos, and me and him was talking yesterday, and he was telling me, he goes, the reason why I work so much is because, I don't really know what I like doing. I don't know what grabs me. And I told him I was once like that too, and you gotta have to go inside, and sometimes you'd be amazed to find out what makes you happy. And I hope he takes that and listens. But, we all know we got to go through crap. Anyone that's been doing this for any amount of time, anything longer than 6 months, there's tons of ups and downs, loop-de-loops, and all that. And one thing that kind of dawned on me just last night was, after every downfall, after every fall, after every scream after every yell, after every hoop, holler, and screaming at the universe, God, my guides, friends. You know, in the end, it all paid off in a way, because I'm a hell of a lot stronger than I was before, both mentally, physically, spiritually, eternally. Um, the You know what's really amazing to me? I once said in a later video that I get tired of talking about all the doom and gloom and all the hate and all the dissension and all the, the dark ones and all that. And I can't wait to actually start talking to you guys about good positive shit and outcomes, and showing you that, this actually works and there's actually something to this. And I'm actually very happy and honored to say that I can finally do that. I can finally do that. Now, the situation, my living arrangements hasn't changed, but that is coming. I know it is. And that this spiritual journey isn't all lollipops and candy land, because a lot of times it takes you in the deepest, darkest aspects of yourself and your soul. Not just with your soul, but within other people's as well. To control your mind, to have a better mindset, that no matter what mud people sling at you, no matter how many bricks people swing at you, no matter how many times people try controlling you and changing your mind, if you stick with an aspect of yourself, which your higher self, and your soul is guiding you, you're going to find that inner peace. You're going to find that mindset where the other bullshit just don't matter. Most importantly, yesterday, that kind of really dawned on me. That's been there the whole time. It's been right in front of my face. And I've said it 1,000,001 times. But it's the first time I actually vocally voiced it to anyone with, convictions. That this current location where I'm at, I simply don't belong here. I never have. And I'm very much ready to be where I'm divinely supposed to be, which I know it's coming. I know I'm meant for a lot more than just sitting on a porch making videos. That's not ego, that's just truth from in here. I know that myself and other individuals, that we together, people all across the world, are supposed to make a huge change, positive change for humanity, Earth, possibly beyond. And that's something I'm really ready to really get into. Ready to kind of get my feet wet in that. Because everything that was transpired has been a lesson, a teaching tool, something that the universe felt I had to go through. Is it done with me? Of course not. It's not done with any of us. It's whether we're done with the universe. It's whether we're done, being guided. But I will say this, some hard lessons to learn and to accept is that sometimes you have to leave behind that what you once knew. And it's not an easy thing. Sometimes that thing you're trying to let go of is trying to hold on to you with a death grip. keep you to stay. Reasons, I don't always know. Some of it's fear, some of it's loss, some of it's love, some of it's a combination of all. But this is for me, not for everyone. So I can tell you this. Though I am grateful and extremely blessed for the lessons and everything that I went through, I'm more excited, mindful, and at peace with what happened and for what's coming, because where I'm going is a million times better, certainly better than where I've been. And that's just all it is to it, you know. So thank you for joining me on this morning. It's been truly a blessing, and I'm extremely thankful to all of you, all the support, the ones that I know that are supporting me, the ones that I don't know that are supporting me, even the ones that are against me, or the ones that, you know, don't like me, or whatever. You know, you're entitled to your feelings. And it is what it is. Send you all love and thank you. Thank you all. Everybody have a blessed and lovely day. Be loved. Be blessed. Gabriel's out. Out the box, bitches.